नमस्ते तपाईहरु सम्पूर्णमा। आज हामी डे 4 एक्जाम प्र्याक्टिस गर्न गइरहेको छौं। यदि तपाईहरुले J1 एक्जाम, J2 एक्जाम र डे 3 एक्जाम हेर्नु भएको छैन भने म डिस्क्रिप्सनमा लिंक हाल्दिन्छु, त्यहाँबाट गएर हेर्नु होला। र अब केही ढिलाइ नगरिकन हामी डे 4 एक्जाम प्र्याक्टिस गर्छौं। लोडिङ लिँदैछ, केही बेर पर्खिनु होला। फर्स्ट क्वेशन रहेको छ, सेफ यु टर्निङ कन्डिसन्स आर, all the answers are correct. Place where parking is not allowed, all the answers are correct. Place where parking is not allowed, all the answers are correct. Safety distance between vehicles differs according to the following factors. All the answers are correct. Small vehicles are subjected to attraction towards large vehicles when they say are overtaking. 2. Safe U-turning conditions are. All the answers are correct. The main goals of moving from one line to another. All the answers are correct. Some of the fixed obstacles that the driver sometimes need to overtake are vehicles. When the driver uses a main road with separated direction, he has to do the following. All the answers are correct. Situation in which the driver must commit to the following near the right edge of the road. All the answers are correct. The cases where overtaking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. The places where overtaking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. Safe U-turning conditions are. All the answers are correct. Maximum speed limit for heavy vehicles on external road, 80 km/h. The driver should use the right line when all the answers are correct. The places where overtaking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. Some of the fixed obstacle that the driver sometimes need to overtake. All the answers are correct. The cases where overtaking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. Safety distance between vehicles differs according to the following factors. All the answers are correct. Speed limit rules. All answers are correct. Road type as per line. Road with 2 lanes or more than with 2 direction. Maximum speed limit for private cars, taxis, rental cars and tourist cars on internal road, 100 km/h. The driver should use middle line when driving at a speed less than the speed limit on the road. Maximum speed limit for private cars, taxis, rental cars and tourist cars on external road, 120 km/h. Motorcycle list must drive on the allocated for mechanical vehicles. The driver should use the middle line when all the answers are correct. Road users should be alert that your vehicle is fouled by placing The reflective triangle showed that it will be visible from a distance of no less than 100 meters on the road outside and cities and 50 meters on the road inside cities. Safety distance between vehicles. All the answers are correct. Safety distance between vehicles is estimated by counting 1001 on 1002. The 2 seconds rule. Place where parking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. To avoid lateral winds from affecting the overtaking process, the steering wheel should be held firmly with both hands and the driver must steer appropriately. 2. Safety distance between vehicles differs according to the following factors. All the answers are correct. The road should be cleared immediately if there is at the intersection or at the junction and emergency vehicles like. All the answers are correct. The parking conditions are. All the answers are correct. Safe U-turning conditions are. All the answers are correct. Place where parking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. The driver should use the left lane when he drives at the speed limit allowed on the road. Do not drive behind mechanical vehicles designated for emergencies. 5 meters. Vehicles should not stand on curbs and when necessary the distance should not be less than the curb. 20 meters. Place where parking is not allowed. All the answers are correct. Finally, म पास भइसकेको छु र म यसको रिजल्ट पनि तपाईहरुलाई देखाउन गइरहेको छु. सो भिडियो हेरिदिनु भएकोमा धन्यवाद. अब म तपाईहरुलाई रिजल्ट देखाउँदै छु. तपाईहरु हेर्दै गर्नु होला.